And welcome in. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Joanna Random. The pitch. And a foul ball. Hicks, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball. She stays alive. The pitch goes down looking.
She had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked her up.
Next is the designated hitter. He reached out to walk his first time.
The designated hitter.
Runner takes off. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. No throw, safe at second.
Now back.
Hey, let her fly.
The catcher. Joanna Random.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here goes the runner. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the DH.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman. The 0-1. To the right side, Goodman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for her right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Colorado's DH.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the third baseman. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jamison Hanna digging in for the Rockies. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Chapman throw over, and she's back in safely. And the 3-1. He walked him, and that will keep things going.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Datris. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Miguel Iraldo digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with.
Back to the top of the order now. Mitch Jebb, the next Pirate to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. This one kicks away a little as she can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Trying to send this extra innings. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That misses. And the count is 2-2. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the last half of inning number 9. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up. We are tied 2-2. First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The underhand flip. There's one, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
So up next, Joanna Random. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Hicks, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And here it comes. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Stay hot now.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. So first and second with 1 man gone. Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ripped into left for a base hit. Around third. Relay throw home. Catcher can hang on. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now that
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Joanna. Random.
Your pitch, huh?
Swing and a miss.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
The 0-2. That one missed. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
Ball one, no strikes.
One ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. She was late there, strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And there's a ball.
One strike. Three balls, one strike.
In the dirt. Oh, he throws it away. Around third. He'll score. It's 4-3. Two out, space is empty. Got her. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. An error and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rockies 3. Edward Olivares now at the plate. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
One away, runners at first and third. Joanna Random digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. Tie ball game. 4-4. Tag, but he's in there. And that knock bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
1 down. Here's the third baseman. tied at 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Next for Colorado, Jameson Hannah.
A little surprised. We don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the second game of the series. Popped in the air, left side. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. No outs, runner at first. Jason DeLay, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Moretta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Pitch is in there. 3-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Battling here as she fouls it away.
Hey, get a good one.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for her. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got her stride and load out of the way early. She stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like she was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Jameson Hannah. Moretta is just 1 strike away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Kyle Datris. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base.
And now Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Random, 22 years old. She's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in her last 10. And another ball. Taylor, the base runner at first with 1 out. Then she grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends her hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know she knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the DH. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the right fielder, Jamison Hanna.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Hayes tossed to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So 2 down. Miguel Iraldo digging in for the Rockies. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got it by him for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates coming up.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder,
The 1-2. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now a chance for Edward Olivares. swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes Hayes around third. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Let it rip up there. Let's go.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna. Random.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
You got it. Nice job.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way she got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like she would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And next is the designated hitter, Datris. The lead runner out at second. Random at first. 1 gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now the right fielder, Jamison Hanna. And the pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Rockies leave them loaded, and they trail it 4-1. First and second, no outs. Hunter Goodman, the next Pirate to hit. Quantrill back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Can't hang on, the run scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna. Random.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Beavers ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So
Joanna. Random digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The Pirates up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, right side. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail by double digits, 11-1.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. One down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
Oh, and he hit her.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Next for the Rockies is the DH.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the A's nothing. And at first, digging in for Oakland, Jacob Melton. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two outs. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Now that's smacked to right center. Elliott pulls it in on the run. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Athletics 4 and the Rockies 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And down the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 2-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Hernandez around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Now batting.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Hernandez throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball right field. Jones has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
now. And on the mound, the closer, Zach Jackson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joanna Random.
The catcher.
And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Jackson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Let's go right here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets to it, on to first, in time to get her one away on the strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Joanna Random.
Rip it up.
And the first offering is not close. Two outs. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. Just circle the bases. It's 2-2.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Logan Davidson.
The shortstop.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a bunt towards third. And safe at first, a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now here's the A's catcher, Matt Shaw.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing and a miss.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Going 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. And a foul ball. She stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit.
And that's a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's a 1-run game.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
So 2 down. Miguel Hiraldo digging in for the Rockies. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Athletics 4 and the Rockies 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off. She was late.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes. Fights it off. She'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way. Bounce to the right. Hernandez tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs.
Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Darryl Hernandez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can have runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. The pitch.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering upstairs.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got her. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until...
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Random makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Matt Shaw.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna Random. And he deals. Random in a rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for her earlier this year. And a curve misses outside. So now 1-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Now all even up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Back here in Denver, and here is Joanna Random. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Not close with that one, but he gets her to go after it. And no throw for some reason as she reaches first. That's got to be an error.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but she still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. In the air to left down the line. Melton sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. One down. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the 0-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Here's Logan Davis.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Finds its way through, base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
And a good eye there. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. 2 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff.
So 2 away with nobody on. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
And a big swing and a miss.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Shaw down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the A's 3. And now it's Juan Soto.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in. And you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.